Over the next 4 weeks, we're going to explore how to overcome strongholds in our life. The first step is recognizing we have a problem and we need to surrender. We've all heard the definition of insanity, that is, doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Yet when it comes to our battles in our life, that is exactly what we do. We try to white knuckle our circumstances. We try to control everyone around us. And we wonder why the weight gets heavier instead of lighter. The first step is in a changed life is not trying harder. It is realizing that you need help. It is admitting that your best efforts to control the chaos are simply not working. You know, I once walked into a house where 2 giant dogs lived. They were never let out. The mess was everywhere and the smell was unbearable. You see, I even walked in there with a partner and he had to go running outside and lost his stomach because the smell was so bad. But the man living there, he didn't even notice. He had become so accustomed to the stench that it became normal to him, and he did not catch the smell. Often that is us. By nature, we don't want to look at our core problems. It is easier to point at everyone else's smell than to admit our own house is in disorder. We build walls, we offer justifications, and we hide behind defense mechanisms to keep the truth at bay. Galatians 2:20 says, I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless I live. Yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. And the life I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God. You know, it begins with the crucified life. It begins when we stop living by our own limited strength and start living by faith in the Son of God, who loved us and gave himself for us. It is the realization that I don't have to be the one in control because God is already in control. In Psalms 139, David asked God to search him and to show him who he is, to be that mirror and say, God, show me what I am so I can fix it. Today, I challenge you to remove the excuses. Accept the brokenness. Allow God to reveal the truth of your heart, not to condemn you, but to lead you in the way everlasting. Victory isn't found in winning the battle yourself. It is found in surrendering to the one who has already won. All you have to do is surrender and walk in the crucified life.